Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys have been well and all right. Happy New Year. I think this is the first video in the new year. So Happy New Year to everybody once again. And today we are going to do a super stylish reaction for this new Netflix series called Lupin, or Lupin as in French. It's a French series. And before we get into the reaction, I do want to show you this thing that we created, and I hope you like it. Go watch this clip and tell me what you think.
Bonjour, monsieur. Mr. Dimitri has arrived from Russia. Should I escort him in?
If that's Mr. Dimitri, who's he?
Qui est-il? Il est Arsène Lupin.
Oh, hi, you guys are back. Hey, I was just looking at my Facebook and I'm receiving all these messages from my friends saying they're receiving some random requests and those kind of pictures from my account, but I don't do that. I don't do that. Why is my account? Why are people sending me these messages?
Your account is hacked!
Well, that was that. So it means my Facebook account has been hacked. So what can we do about it? Can we do something?
Yes!
Yes? Yes, I think we can. So if you don't want your Facebook accounts and your Twitter accounts and your Instagram accounts to be hacked, you need something special. And that special thing is a security key. Look at this video to find out more. Okay, so you saw the video and I think it's an awesome product, and for people like me who really don't have a track of their passwords and I really don't know much about things, it kind of helps if you have a device which does it all for you and keeps you safe. So, and you guys have been around with me for a while, so a special thing coming your way. If you use this promo code that I'm going to put down there, you're gonna get some percentage of discount when you purchase this product from the website, the link of which will be provided in the description down below. So keep yourself safe, don't get hacked, and keep enjoying all your social media accounts without having to worry about being hacked by somebody like Assane Diop. So let's get into the review of this Netflix series Lupin. So this new Netflix series it just came out in January. It's a brand new series, and let me give you if you have watched the clip that we got together and the little storytelling that we tried to do, you might now have an idea about who actually Arsène Lupin was. And people who are familiar with French literature would know him as a character created by Maurice Leblanc. And this character, he appears in so many short stories, and at one point of time, Leblanc even introduces Sherlock Holmes to Lupin, but because of copyright issues, oh my god, everybody faces copyright issues, so it's age old. Anywho, so he had to change the name to Sherlock Holmes, if I remember correctly. But that's funny. I mean, he had to change everybody's name who came along with Sherlock Holmes, including his Watson and everybody else. So there goes that. That was the story. And if you want to read more about Leblanc based this character on an actual person, I'll tell you, it gets interesting. Why I'm giving you, bear with me, have a little bit of history and enjoy it, this nugget. So this was based on a real person called Alexander Jacob, and he was this anarchist, who was part of a very popular part of French political and social life, and he was very active for quite a number of years. So his character was based on Lupin was based on a character called Jacob. You can find more about them and read more books about Lupin. They're available, and a lot of people have grown up reading them. I haven't, but I discovered, and I think he's a fascinating character. And here comes the Netflix series connection. So we have Omar Sy playing Assane Diop, and Diop is a gentleman thief, exactly based on the format of what Lupin was, as Leblanc had labeled him as a gentleman thief. So what makes him different than the rest of them? He's charming, he's charismatic, he's really good at stealing stuff. He is always on the wrong side of law, but always his heart is on the right place, trying to help people, everybody, a little bit like Robin Hood. And this series starts with, Omar Sy he's so adept at, he's a master of disguise. He can take away your identities without you even realizing, and there again the security key that I talked about, that is going to come for help. So in case you don't have, you might be conned by somebody like Diop, and we don't want that. These guys are great to watch on screen, but not very great, not fun to cross paths with. So that was again a little promotional thingy that I did there. But coming back to the series, it traces this character's journey, and he comes with a tragic past. Though he's a thief, he has a family to take care of, and that moral dilemma where a character is not gray or white, and not white or black, but just falls into that gray area, which adds so many layers to that character, and it gives so much enjoyment to the viewers to discover layer by layer, peel off, and have this great ride. He's a janitor at Louvre, and the next second you see him being this businessman at an auction trying to buy Marie Antoinette's necklace, and he almost convinces you that he is that corporate honcho who's loaded with money, and almost for a second you would forget that he's the same janitor who's working in the institution. So it's just, it has been packaged so well. The background score is awesome. As you go to the second and the third episode, you would feel the story is getting a little bit of sluggish, but then something bam happens and you're brought back, your attention is brought back right into the series. And that's what I love about it, because a series of high octane stuff, it drains you as a viewer as well. But when story is also inbuilt and you see the characters' journey, why they are doing what they are doing, that kind of brings a lot of involvement from my side as a viewer. I get invested in this character's journey and how it would end. So watch it for Omar Sy. He's fabulous. He's tall, dark, good looking, and very French. What more can you ask for? And he's carrying everything on his shoulders, and every time he appears on screen, you just forget the rest of the characters. That is how great his screen presence is. So he has been around for a while. He's been there in a lot of big budget Hollywood movies as well, and he has played this character of people on the in France, and especially in Paris, where people from the fringe are almost they see you through you. They don't really acknowledge the upper class, the elite of the society. They practically literally see right through you, and that social angle has been tried to be incorporated, a social messaging kind of, which is very subtle. It's nothing which would, nothing is being rubbed on your face. But if you are clever enough, if you are observant enough, you would understand that little social theme that is being put across in the series. So yeah, it's a good package. All in all, great background score and great performances. So go ahead, watch this one. Do leave a feedback about that little video clip that you saw, and it was something that I wanted to do. It was so much fun shooting that. I'll probably put out a bloopers video while we were shooting, and how we got a couple of things wrong, and then how we improvised and got about it. Just wanted to tell you the story of Arsène Lupin, and stay around. We are not very regular, I know, but I'm done apologizing for it. It really does not matter, because I just cannot manage what I can't manage. So that has been put out, and people who are joining in to the channel, stick around. We have some great content coming up. We may take time, but we are putting out good content, and stick around, and thank you for being here. This is me signing off. Goodbye, and take care of yourselves.
Bye.